Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a general reading. I'm going to be doing a 10 card Celtic cross spread with this deck and pull one oracle card with this deck. Okay, so I've already cleared the energy of the cards and shuffled. I'll just shuffle a little bit more. Always check your sun, moon, and rising signs. If the messages repeat themselves, I believe Spirit really wants us to get the message, so I'll try and catch that and let you know. If any of the cards come out upside down, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. Okay, so Spirit, can I please have 10 cards for a Celtic cross spread for Gemini? Your first card, Gemini, represents your current situation. And you have the Six of Pentacles reversed. Your second card represents what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation, and you have the Chariot reversed, Major Arcana card. Then your third card is the Knight of Cups reversed. This card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. Your fourth card is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. Your immediate future card is the Eight of Swords reversed, what's likely to happen very soon in your life. The outcome you desire most in your situation is the Tower card, Major Arcana upright. Your self-image card is the Four of Cups reversed. Your environment card is the Ace of Cups reversed. Your hopes and fears is the Merlin. This is the Hermit upright. And then your future is the Ace of Swords upright. Okay, and then let's do your oracle card. One oracle card, please, Spirit, for Gemini. And you have a broken heart. Aww. Okay, so let's do the tarot cards, I think, first. So, move my candles up a little bit here. So your first card that came out represents your current situation. I'll put it right here. And it's the Six of Shields. In this deck, the pentacles are called shields, okay? So your first card is the Six of Pentacles. It came out reversed, so you're getting extra protection from Spirit. This card represents your current situation, what's going on. So this card is telling you it's time for self-care. Okay, Gemini, this is a card of unpaid debts, one-sided charity, stinginess, strings attached gifts. Okay, this card suggests that your need will not be met or the loan or scholarship denied, and if you're approached for help, you will be unable to do so. It can also indicate that you will be offered help but will refuse it. In a general reading like this, Gemini, only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? The Six of Pentacles can represent a mean or greedy person, someone with stingy behavior, or it can also represent material loss, such as money or a property, okay? Extortion, inequality, stinginess. Six of Pentacles reversed is telling you some of you may need to recoup after a period of loss and confusion. You may want to help others, but you don't have the means, and that makes you unhappy. For some of you, you may be required to find a lifestyle that will create a sense of security for you so that you can find peace of mind. Okay, and then what's crossing you or challenging you or your situation is the Chariot, number 7. It came out reversed. So extra protection from Spirit. The Chariot card reversed. This card is represented by Cancer, the sign Cancer. So that you could be having an issue with Cancer. But the Chariot reversed is all about, is telling you that you need self-discipline, okay? This is a card of aggression, lack of control, lack of direction, no direction, no control, feeling powerless, or there are obstacles in your way. This card could be warning you against 2 possible things. First, beware of letting others control you, and second, there's a danger of you running over everyone in your path in your haste to reach your goal. So Spirit's saying it might be wise to slow down and see what lies ahead before you go barreling down the road. Okay. And again, because it came out reversed, Spirit is working with you, helping you with the situation. The changes and transitions are happening internally, though still at a rapid rate. Things are moving so fast, you may feel out of control and struggle to keep your head above water. It may feel like you're being pulled in 2 directions at once and are stressed out by the pressure. The advice from Spirit, Gemini, is choose a direction carefully and accept the process of inner transition as a positive one. But Spirit wants you to be clear about your direction in life. The more you can tune into your transition process, the more control over it you can exert. A lot of changes going on internally. Spirit saying there's a lack of direction, there's a lack of control, or no direction, or no control, or maybe being too forceful. So however that resonates with you, okay, take it however it resonates. The Chariot reverse is saying that there may be a situation that's out of control. There's a lack of discipline. There may be some addictions or envy. Some of you may be afraid to use your abilities. This is a card of arrogance or lack of self-confidence. Some of you may be burying your head in the sand. There's also a warning against overwhelming ambition, burnout, or wasting resources. Okay, and then your third card, your foundation card, is the Knight of Cups. In this deck, it's called Cauldrons. But the Knight of Cups, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So the Knight of Cups, this can be male or female in a general reading. This is someone who has tantrums, is moody. This is a card of disappointment, deception, turmoil, avoiding conflict, vanity, fraud, and overactive imagination. Someone who is unrealistic, jealous. This is a card of trickery. So this card, the Knight of Cups, can indicate someone who is prone to depression or moodiness. They may sink into gloomy pessimism and brood. Okay, but again, because it came out reversed, you know, Spirit is working with you with this situation, okay? The Knight of Cups reversed. This person is unfaithful, has been led astray, and has emotional problems. This Knight of Cups. Okay? Unfaithful, led astray, and emotional problems. So this may be you or someone you're dealing with, Gemini. The message you hoped for has been delayed or may never arrive. The relationship you yearn for may be based on deceit or superficiality on the other person's side. You may be obsessing about someone who really doesn't care that much about you and who will never make a commitment, even if they have led you to believe that they are sincere. This person is fickle, likes to flirt, and isn't likely to settle down. Your fourth card is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, so it can represent one of those signs, but it doesn't have to. The Nine of Pentacles. So this is a card about being guarded, living beyond your means, having an obsession with work, false success, material instability, reckless spending, superficiality. This is a card of self-worth, okay? Over-investment in work and hustling. This card indicates achievement, but it may not be as fulfilling. Either the means to the end was not satisfying, or you find yourself alone and lonely with no one to share your material gains. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. Your security is shaky and you may be dependent on someone else, perhaps a spouse or relative, for your financial well-being. Circumstances may have caused you to lose your independence. Figure out how to regain what you have lost. Okay? Something to do with the past, but is relevant to your current situation. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Being self-absorbed and consequently suffering financial risks is what this card represents reversed. Then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen soon in your life, coming up very soon, is the Eight of Swords reversed. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this can be you showing up in your reading, Gemini. The Eight of Swords talks about self-limiting beliefs. Spirit saying, take control. You are a survivor. This is a card of self-acceptance, surrendering, freedom. Release anything that's not serving you anymore. Any thoughts, any people. Release negative thoughts. Be open to a new perspective. Face your fears. Okay? This is a card of accident, treachery, opposition, difficulty, what is unforeseen. This card suggests that the feeling of entrapment is in your mind. You've thought about things in such a way that they've become traps and dangers, but either they aren't real or aren't what you've made them out to be. Eight of Swords reversed. Stalemate situation or trapped conditions is what this card represents, but you are gradually seeing the light. You are getting answers, or you are releasing fear, anxiety, and indecision. Okay, so Spirit saying you are starting to see the light, Gemini, or you will be very, very soon. Okay, you are gradually seeing the light, getting answers, or you are releasing fear, anxiety, and indecision. You have a sense of freedom. You're open to new perspectives. You're facing your fears. self-acceptance, getting rid of self-limiting beliefs. Okay, Eight of Swords reversed. So it's still a positive card. It's still a positive message, even though it came out reversed. This card is warning you, some of you, or however it resonates, that what is already wrong can get worse, or that a difficult situation is approaching. And it's approaching, if this resonates, it's approaching soon, because this is your immediate future card. So Spirit's saying make sure all your affairs are in the best possible order. If you've been putting off paying your taxes, getting insurance, or settling some legal matter, make sure you take care of it right away. Your well-being depends on using your head and preparing for unexpected emergencies. Your next card is the outcome that you desire most in your situation, what you want to see happen, and you got the Tower card. This is a major arcana card. This is a big message. The Tower card is represented by Mars in astrology. So this is a card about conflict, destruction, trauma, sudden change, chaos, overthrow, disruption, unexpected changes, sudden upheaval, and awakening. So this card's simple image indicates a major change in your life or your belief system. Spirit saying be prepared for emotional upheaval and distressing events. This event will create a spiritual epiphany that will allow you to eliminate all that is no longer useful or good for you. Lies and half-truths will be revealed. It's a sort of purification. Whatever is solid and good will remain, and you will have a foundation that has survived trial by fire, and you can rebuild with confidence once the dust is settled. When a Tower moment comes up in a reading, when the Tower card comes up in a reading, it's something, it's about the universe stepping in and changing something in your life, but it's happening for you, okay, Gemini? It's happening for you, not to you. It's meant to happen. This shakeup, this unexpected change is meant to happen. So trust it, have faith in it, okay? The Tower card, it's a positive change, okay? You might have brought the situation on yourself by ignoring or denying that something needs restructuring or deconstructing. You know, the Spirit's already talked about some of you are burying your head in the sand. I can't say that. Burying. Most likely you are already well aware of a pressing need to make changes but haven't been able to take action. Then along comes a crisis such as losing a job, getting a divorce, an accident. So they're talking about that again. An accident or a financial setback, and you have no choice but to face reality. This card depicts the crumbling of an old, outworn structure, which you can liken to your life. It's time to deal seriously with your life collapsing all around you, instead of fiddling while your house burns. You might have to end an unsatisfactory relationship, quit a stifling job, cast off false values, shuck social conventions that limit your progress, or conserve money and live more simply. So they're talking about that again. You can probably see how you are imprisoned by a self-created fortress, whether for protection, safety, or from fear of facing the unknown. Destroy the old structures before they destroy you. so you can become free. In the wake of the chaos, a new order will grow. And then you can pick and choose among the rubble to decide what is worth saving, and from that rebuild your life in accordance with who you truly are. Whatever disruption or adversity the Tower is forecasting is for the best. The Tower represents overthrowing false beliefs and habits that don't serve you. So in this case, it's not a negative card, but a positive one. There may be some kind of loss, either personal or financial, but the catastrophic event could have been foreseen if you had been aware and willing to face the facts. What is destroyed in conjunction with this card has served its purpose and needs to go. But this card is in your outcome position. So Gemini, you want this. This is something that you want to see happen. Okay? This sudden destruction, this big change. The Tower card represents exhilarating change that can turn your world upside down. It can be very disruptive, but it promises a positive outcome. This card could represent a breakup of relationships or lifestyles, financial losses. It's talking about going through an unstable phase. Some of you may receive shocking news, a sudden revelation, a destruction of something corrupt. Okay. It can also indicate changes in health, a loss of property, a change of residence, a loss of job, or a separation of relationships. A sudden awakening or a realization that will change your life. This is a card of electricity, communication through the internet, receiving news by quick technology, a Kundalini experience where energy rises up the body to illuminate the mind is what some of you could experience with this card showing up in your reading. Then your next card is the number 7. Your self-image card, how you see yourself, and you got the 4 of Cups reverse. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So your self-image card, Gemini, is talking about sudden awareness, having clarity. Some of you are retreating or withdrawing. This is a card of negativity. It's a card of acceptance again. Choosing happiness, checking in for alignment. This card can mean a deeper depression or engaging in unhealthy activities to relieve boredom. So they've talked about that already a little bit. I would make a note of that. They mentioned addiction already. So Spirit's saying, Gemini, choose happiness. Check in with yourself. Check in alignment, inner self-awareness, sudden awareness. This is a card of acceptance. Okay. Some of you may feel a lack of enthusiasm, or you have a fear of being alone. Some of you may be overindulging in disappointment to the point that you are missing new and unexpected opportunities. Okay, so shift the energy. I can help you if you want with long distance Reiki. Some of you may be experiencing displeasure, disappointment, or dissatisfaction with a relationship or the way a creative project is turning out, and you want to withdraw to regain perspective and balance. Okay. Choose happiness. Accept the situation. Think positive. Okay, change the energy. Your environment card is the Ace of Cups reversed. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces again. So the Ace of Cups reverse is talking about an emotional loss. At this time, Gemini, you need a lot of self-love, okay? Really tune into your intuition. Some of you may feel like there's blocked creativity, emptiness, repressed emotions, feeling unloved, coldness, okay? This card suggests feeling depleted, empty, and very much in need of spiritual or emotional refreshment, but it can also represent feeling overwhelmed and drowning in emotions. Spirit is with you with this, okay? This card can indicate delays or disappointments in love. Sometimes a new beginning doesn't develop as hoped. Difficulties in getting a new relationship or creative effort off the ground could be indicated. Or something that you are trying to set in motion meets unforeseen and frustrating obstacles. Perhaps this is not the right time to start something new, Gemini. This is your environment card, or how others see you in your situation. Ace of Cups reversed. So, emotional turmoil, happiness isn't long-lasting, and love's energy is dwindling. Okay, so your next card, your hopes and fears card, is what you hope for or fear the most in your situation is the Hermit card. Okay, the Merlin in this deck, number 9. So this is a major arcana card. This is what you hope for or fear the most. This card, this is Virgo. The Hermit card is represented by Virgo in astrology. So this card is saying, again, it's talking about withdrawal, contemplation, solitude, searching for self, being alone, introspection, detachment, caution, patience, prudence, discretion, self-reflection, searching for the truth, inner guidance. The Hermit is about seeking the truth. And it's not the intuitive truth of the High Priestess, and it's not the learned truth of the Hierophant. Spirit's saying, Gemini, the truth you need is your own truth. You need to withdraw from the situation for a time and use this time to review all your knowledge, understanding, and experience. When you figure out how it all works together, then you will have the answers that you need. Okay? The Hermit. Doing some soul searching, some meditation, going within, withdrawal and reflection. Traveling allows you to gain experience. There is always something new and fresh to discover about life. This card is asking you to withdraw into isolation to reflect on and learn from your previous experiences. The wisdom of life's obstacles will be revealed if you take time to reflect and understand. You'll have a better understanding of your life and be able to share your wisdom with others, enlightening them. This card indicates the need for withdrawal to reach higher realms of consciousness and wisdom. The Hermit is a call for discovering the truth within. You know, my favorite saying, to thine own self be true. I'm going to tattoo that on my body one of these days. Worldly affairs can be distracting, so use caution and take your time when deciding on issues that matter, and do it discreetly. This card can also indicate that you may feel you have accomplished everything that you have set out to do and are wondering what's next. But Spirit's saying there's more knowledge and experience required though. Okay? More knowledge and experience are required. So you're not there just yet. Okay? The Hermit card waits. The Hermit is waiting patiently for you to turn to him for advice. You may be aware of his influence, but are ignoring it, or you might actually be looking for guidance by isolating yourself in some way, seeking solitude, wisdom, and inner peace. You want to gain perspective on your life, and you are open to the inner guidance that is available to you. So those messages are repeating. This card can mean that a guide figure is at hand offering you help, and you must make an effort to connect with this guide or consciously begin a search for the truth. A second interpretation is that you must voluntarily withdraw from contact with the outer world to do some soul searching. The universe can't speak to you if you're distracted by the noise of everyday life. You need to quiet your mind so you can receive the messages, Gemini. The time has come to connect with your inner source, whether for inner guidance or inner balance. Sometimes the guide figure may represent a person, such as a counselor of some sort or a therapist, but it usually refers to inner guidance or getting in touch with a guide from the other side. And then your last card is the Ace of Swords. This card represents your future if all is to remain as is. Again, this card is talking about mental clarity. This is you showing up in your reading, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this is a card of new beginnings, having hope, principles. This is a card of justice, conquest, moving in a new direction. The truth again, having focus, vision. You have so much strength. This is a card of concentration, reason, having a sharp mind, having clarity, experiencing a breakthrough. So the Ace of Swords is the gift of knowledge and understanding. You can expect a flash of insight or an idea that will help solve a particularly sticky problem or experience a moment of truth. And if you want to communicate something with clarity and just the right words, the energy to accomplish that is present at this time. This card can also represent a new point of view, discovery, or intellectual achievement. Again, this card is talking about an inevitable, powerful change, like the Tower card, and it's for the better, okay? This card represents enormous power, force, and strength. All thoughts and actions have either a positive or negative consequence. This card represents winning the prize, however that resonates with you. This card represents peace. Victory over a conflict or peace can be attained. This is a card of intellect, reason, and strategic thinking. So make sure you use your intellect, be reasonable, use reason and strategic thinking. This card also represents conflict and difficulty, such as a confused or conflicted mind, but it's telling you to persevere in the face of hardship, okay? Something good will emerge from a bad situation when this card comes up. What appears to be a hopeless situation can turn out to be quite promising. An inevitable, powerful change. But Spirit wants you to know, Gemini, you have the strength needed to overcome this situation. But first, you have to decide that you want to defeat it. The decision establishes the mindset to overcome this powerful cycle of change. You have to make a conscious effort. Strong forces are at play, which may herald problems, but you have the ability to overcome these obstacles if you have the right mindset, Gemini. Okay? Make decisions and move in a new direction is what this card is saying. Take control, take your power back. And now let's do your oracle card, number 9, Broken Heart. This is a card of grief and loss. So this card shows a heart broken open, revealing darkness, emptiness, and a grief-filled tear. The hurt may be from long ago, or it may be the pain from a more recent event. Either way, a deep healing is called for now. The advice from Spirit is to vent your feelings and release the person or situation involved. Affirm that you are reclaiming your power and peace of mind. Open your heart to the light of the divine love and healing, and have compassion for yourself through this difficult process. Again, Spirit saying, make self-care a priority now. As you let go of old experiences, you can open your heart to the true and abiding love that you so rightly deserve. Okay? What was I going to say about this? Something came in my head. The affirmation, I release the pain of the past and live with compassion for myself. Love heals and renews me. Now, I remember what I was going to say. You know, like, I've had conversations with friends and stuff like that, and we've talked about, you know, like, this person broke me. Like, they actually broke me. And the way you want to look at it as, yeah, the situation or the person might have broke your heart, but it broke it open. Okay? You feel more now. Yeah, it's devastating and it's knocked you down, but you know, it's like I have this poster on the side of my fridge that I've used with my sons. They're almost 19 and almost 21, but there's this Rocky poster, you know, the boxer, Rocky Balboa. I'm obsessed. And it's you know, it's that quote that he said in the movie. It's, you know, life's hard, life's tough. It's gonna bring you to your knees, and it will lots of times. And it's not about how many times it knocks you to your knees. It's about how many times it knocks you to your knees and you get up. You need to get up. You can't life will knock you down and keep you down. But you have so much strength and courage. Just make sure you're filling up your own cup and taking care of yourself at this time, Gemini. You gotta come first, okay? Everybody's trying their hardest in life to get through this life, and everybody has their challenges, and you know, we're just trying to do our best, and you know, everybody's got their struggles and stuff like that, but it's our responsibility in life as adults to take care of ourselves, okay? It's not our responsibility for what happened to us in life, you know, but it's our responsibility to take care of us, to take care of ourselves. Okay, so that is your reading. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And if you want to go deeper and receive more personal messages from Spirit, I'll leave my email underneath the video. Okay? I'm sending you a massive, huge hug. I'm sending you Reiki healing energy if this reading resonates with you. And be gentle with yourself, okay, Gemini? You've got this. Tough. Be tough, okay? Lots of love. Take care. Bye.